Hello, 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 everyone. How are we doing today? We're going to get started in just a second here. I'm trying to get our map loaded here. It's taken a minute. So let's just see what we can do here. I also am just trying to make sure that I've got everything since it's been a bit since we've done this. It's been quite a bit since we've done this, actually. Real life has bitten us on the butt lately. All right. I think we are good. So let's get into the game. Look at that, our beautiful diorama map that we have been working on. It's been a bit, so I need to reorientate myself to this. Okay, so what have we got going on? I could have swore we were farther than this, but this is the map that I was able to pull from the experimental saves because we hadn't worked on this one since it went to main branch. So I don't know why, but I feel like this is not the right map. But hey, here we are. We're gonna run with what we've got here. Yeah, I think it is, but I don't think it's quite the same save. You know what I mean? I feel like we had gotten farther along. I'm wondering if I picked the right save to load. This was let's go ahead and take a peek here. Diorama hard. This was the last save I have. 216.5. This is not the right map. This is not the right map at all. Okay, stand by, people. Stand by. Let me see if I go and I browse the directory. I know you all are all like, what is going on here? If I go to Timberborn and I go to experimental saves. Oh, what the heck? I'm looking at the date that save was on, and that is not the right save. So stand by. Give me a moment here. I think I know what happened. I think I had done a personal with, because I'm like, we should be Iron Teeth. This is not the right map. Let's throw that into move to saves. All right. And then if I go out of that and then I go load game. There we go. Yes, let's try loading it. Let's see if it actually goes to it and it doesn't crash. I realized just as I started stream that I hadn't transferred the map, and so I was frantically doing that in the first few minutes that I try to do all the time, and that's why we grabbed the wrong one. It's all right though. It's all right. We'll live. Oh, cat has started. There we go. That's the right map. I'm like, what the what? I know we were farther along than that. Okay, yes, this is the correct map now. Good Lord. All right, I don't think there's a couple of trees over here that are marked for cutting. right? Yeah, these guys right here. Cut those puppies. All right. So I'm trying to remember what we had been working on the last time we were here. We do have our sluices in down here. We've got mangroves going. We've got pretty much all of this. We are 13.9 days into a drought. We have 13.9 days left in a drought. Unfortunately, I didn't write down any notes after the last episode on what we were doing. So I'm a little bit wondering what we were trying to accomplish before. We've got a gathering flag over. Nope, that's a lumberjack flag. Where's our gathering flag? Right there. Okay, it is in the works. We do have lots of lumber. Okay. We probably could use some more lumber storage. We do have our little storage tower over here. We've got beaver that is injured. Do we not have enough medical beds? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they all in use? No, they're not in use at all. So why don't you go to a medical bed, my dude? All right. Stand by a second. I'm trying to make sure that this works now. Okay. All right. So looks like we have a few things that can be picked up. So let's go ahead and prioritize those so that somebody comes and gets them. We have a lot of housing. We only have 3 empty beds. We've got 3 baby beavers. We don't have a ton of water. We have 3 pods that are in use. We do have the ability to pump our bad water up here. We don't have any trees on the go here. We cannot because we are using iron teeth. We don't have a contamination barrier. We just have the irrigation barrier. So can we theoretically go around this and put in those irrigation barriers and make it so that we could plant more trees or more crops here? I'm not 100% certain. We have the same up here. We did the irrigation barrier around that in an attempt to keep it from contaminating this stuff down here, and it didn't work. I remember that quite clearly. It did not work. So let's see here. Let's get going. I guess we haven't really started the game, have we? The smaller map is like a little bit more tricky. Tricky. I feel like I should be singing a song. Did we ever get the... No, we didn't unlock the stream gauge so that we could do that. Do we have the science part? We have 1K science. Yes, we are going to go ahead and... How are we going to get this in here? If we put it right here, will we be able to build it? I don't think we will. I don't think we will. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot about the bell. I forgot about the bell. I love the bell. Well, they're working on it, so they must be coming like on the diagonal here. I don't know. I don't know how they are getting to that to build it, but hey, I am fine with that. Did we ever get explosives? We have explosives. We just don't have the others because we're probably not extracting anything. Okay. Okay. I know we were dealing with some weirdness over here with that. Okay. All right. We are cruising along here. Cruising along here. How are we doing for water in here? Oh, we got some explosives down in there. Were we imploding things? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. It's been so long, people. I've missed you. We're still trying to build explosives. I think that is because we built over top of this so they can't get directly to it. Yeah, that's our problem. Okay, so where can we stick a cheeky little staircase to get to those four right there? I don't think we can put a staircase under any of these. Can we? Oh, we can. Since when did that happen? I guess I should have realized that they'd be able to do that, but I didn't realize that they could do that. Hi, how are you today? Oh, you come in just as I'm being completely and utterly stupid. Welcome on into the stream. First stream in a while. Real life has kind of kicked me in the butt lately. So we are gonna try and let's get a path in here. We don't have a way up to there though, do we? Oh, I have to make my life so difficult here. We also need a way up. We need a way up to there that is not... They must have built that from above. I can't put that under there. Oh my gosh. I need it to go the other way. They already built it! Oh, beavers, you are way too quick for me. We need it to go over there. That's where we need it to go. So that they can get up. I could have just done double staircase right there and been all right. But it's okay. It's all right. We do have the ability to get to... Yes, we can get down there. And those are all built. So they are rapidly... doing that. We do have the hydroponic garden in, but it is paused because we are in a water dearth at the moment. We don't want to use up all our water right away. We've got all of the... Wait a second, are these not connected? No, they are connected. They are connected. Okay. Whew. For a second there, I was like, wait a second. What did we do? Which way did we go? Which way did we go? I don't think we can add in another... whatchamacallit there. I mean, are they connected? Oh, yeah, they're connected through there. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I know what I'm doing. I don't have 1,000 hours in Timberborn almost and not understand what I'm doing. Alrighty. What did we... That's for water, but it doesn't have anything. We do have coffee going. I forgot about the coffee. That makes the beavers run ever so much faster. Which, you know, that's just like anyone else in the world, huh? Give them some coffee and they will run faster. Alright, so we've got oil press going. We've got a fermenter. 1 fermenter, 2 fermenters, 3 fermenters going. So we've got soybeans, cassava, and this one's probably mushrooms, which it is unable to get due to the fact that we are in drought and I shut the mushrooms off. Did we get the rest of this done? We did. So we can implode this then. Boosh. And we can add dynamite to this. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. We don't need that staircase now. We built it and now we don't need it. We are doing all right, I guess. If I can just remember what it is we were actually working on. It has been so long. I've missed streaming. Missed chatting while I play instead of just chatting to a camera. All right. They still haven't picked these up. Why? That's because there's no storage space. Okay, we can fix that. Do we have room to put more storage space over here? Wait. Industrial pile, what will you take? Nothing I need, or nothing I currently have. So, I think that means that it's time for us to expand the storage realm. Which means we are going to need a set of platforms across here. And then we are going to need to ditch that and put in a ladder. And it needs to go like that way. Yes, sorry, Bob. Thank you very much. We do have dynamite, so we could take that out and stick in another one. We could make our... What could we stick in there? What have we got for storage that would fit? Aye? Long tiny warehouse. Oh, we have back all of our fun things. Super happy fun land. Medium warehouse. Oh, this is why I didn't do this, because we don't have large warehouse. Oh, we do have a large warehouse. Okay. Alrighty, let's do that. And let's take this puppy across like that. Very good, very nice. I like. Alright, and then let's turn one of these into gears. It's full. What else can we throw over here that we are currently full on? Nothing that really needs a warehouse. I guess we could just start throwing stuff over here. We didn't really need 4 warehouses there then, did we? We could have gotten away, but I don't really want to, because now we can take the double platform and do the next one. And then stick another ladder on here. 2 ladders on here, and then we can expand up infinitely. Let's go ahead and just mark some of these for some of the things that we have extra of. Let's say corn, cassava, eggplants. That should do it. And then what can we put on the back here so they stop flashing at me? What do we have that needs a... Oh, we just have plain old platforms on the back there? Oh yeah, because we decided to create a nice little walkway on the front by using the top of the other warehouses. So I understand. I know what we had our thought process for. We don't really have anything but logs, so I'm gonna go ahead and put logs in it, just because I know we were running out of log storage over here, and we've got tons and tons and tons of logs. Hey, stream gauge is done. Let's now, if only I can remember what I always set it to. I want to say it's this one, and then point like 5 something, 0.6. And then this one. somewhere right in there. And let's say okay. Very good, very nice. Okay. We have 4 more days in the drought. We've got 1.3k water. And... oh. It has started letting out from the upper level. Very cool. Okay. These guys, did we set all of these with... no, because I don't think that when we played last, we were still on experimental and we didn't have simple triggers. Okay. This is awesome. So we can set height when drought starts to 2. Set height when drought ends. That one's gonna stay. We don't really need that one because it only does set height when bad tide starts to a 0. Set height when it ends. I'm gonna say we had it at like 0.8, I think it was. Right? Yeah, 0.8 is our normal. Alrighty, very good, very nice. And then these guys, set height when bad tide starts to that. Set height when it ends to 0.8. Very good, very nice. And we will leave it as it is when it's in drought period, because that's kind of our release valve. These guys are set. They're autoed, so we don't have to worry about those. What is this for? It's for scrap metal. We don't have a scrapper running right now. We also have no scrap metal, so we could unpause that and pull somebody into that. This is just for their use, and then it should actually be set to supply to the other side, which we should have scrap metal over here, right? Good question, eh? Let's look in. We do have a scrap metal and it is completely empty, so we will let it do its thing as it goes. All right, let's take that back off. I can't see in that. All right, we probably should think about the mine is going to be needed in some way, shape, or form fairly soon. And let's see here. Oh, I forgot they have a bad water discharge. If we put that in, we could keep running all the time the bad water, so we'd have power all the time. Ooh, I don't know if we can put that in there with that bad water pump in there though, and this is the only spot we have. We could move it. We could move it to like over here. Can we put a bad water pump in over here? If we flip that puppy. Oopsies. Wrong button. Yeah, we could put it there. And then we could put the bad water discharge in there. We'll just put that on the... oh, we can't reach it right now. So we'll have to sacrifice our bad water pump in order to get to that. Or we've got logs right there for that guy. Can we... which way? Right, like that. We'll just jury rig it. Oops, not the stairs. Not the stairs. I wanted the... oh, look, our water's back. Water's back. Okay. I know. Let's see here. We were low on water down there. Oh, we can, did they get... They didn't get all of the dynamite in. Are we out of... We're out of explosives. That's part of our problem. Do we not have... Let's go ahead and detonate that. What did we do here? We can't detonate that. This needs to go. This needs to go. Is our water coming back? Please tell me our water is coming back. We need 2 explosives for all of this now. And that means we need another set of stairs here. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't set these ones. Set height when drought starts. Choose high. I think it was 1.5. I can't remember. 1.65. We'll put it at 1.65. Run, beavers, run. Okay, now power-wise... Excuse me. Joking. We've got a little bit more power than we need, so can we pause one of those guys and still end up with enough power? Oh, everybody went to bed, so it doesn't matter at the moment. I'm still down a level, aren't I? Okay, I was trying to put in why do I still have water showing? That is so weird. Okay, I need a ladder. I need a ladder to... I can't see it though because the water is... The water is impeding. Okay, so if we come this way and put that in there. Oh, we don't need that because the ladder is right there. I'm all right. I'm all right. We do need some way to get up to this one though, because that one too far from district cannot be reached. All right, what can we do here to get that in there? If we put in a... Oh shoot, up. Yeah, I didn't turn on any of the water pumps. All right, we'll have to come back and simple triggers that. What was I doing? I was trying to put in... If I put in a ladder like right here... Will that work? No, because I really need to be here. Oh! Really? Really, game? Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to take out... We're gonna have to take out one of these dynamite. I guess. So we can get up there. And we'll throw in a stair. Right? And let's just, for the heck of it, because it seems like it wants to be a little winchy tonight. Today, whatever you want to call it. We don't actually need these now. I know, I'm sorry, beavers. You don't need to go there. So sorry. Can you pick that up for me, please? Oh no. We are just having issues today. All right. Coffee is getting full. All right, we need to set up these water pumps to explosives. Explosives factory. Are we not online? We are. We don't have any bad water. No, we have bad water. Drought is approaching. Drought is approaching. What is... Oh, the coffee brewery is what we've got shut down at the moment. We didn't get this guy going. I'm going to tell him prioritize by hauler. It does need a lot of water, so, I mean, they do have access to the water right there, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's come back down here. Yes, they got it in. Okay, detonate. All right, then we can take out this ladder. And we can push that in. I'm going to pull priority on that because I really want that to go. We are looking at 8 empty jobs. We've got 5 empty beds, so we've lost a few beavers since we started. And we need to set up the water pumps. All right, so this one's going to be perma on. Right? This one we are going to pause when a drought starts, pause when bad tide starts, and unpause when temperate. Okay, pause, unpause, pause. It's the song of simple triggers. Pause, unpause, pause. Okay. Building lacks material, building lacks worker. We're good to go there. We do have all of these marked as high priority jobs. This guy right here, fluid dump. We should link him to a flood gauge. So let's go ahead and throw one of those in here. They should be able to get to that no problem then. They're all good to go. Did we get all of this dynamite in? So hard to see under there. We did. We did get all the dynamite in. So once we do this, boosh, that means we have as much taken out of there as we possibly can. So we have the fullest amount of water we can get in there. It does mean that now all of our pumps should be reaching to the bottom. Shall we do an x-ray? Wait, come on. Let me x-ray. Oh man, it's not gonna let me really do it the way I wanted to see it. Can we? Nope, not let me see it. Whoopsies. And the drought has started. Let's quick hit pause and make sure everything that was supposed to do its thing did its thing. We should have stopped that a little sooner. We are full up on the water, though, it looks like. Yeah, that's as full as we can get because of the dams on the other side. So very good, very nice. Those guys are closed. Did these guys go up? They did. How much water do we actually have in there? That is nice to see. And then we can connect. We'll keep running. We don't need to pause here. All right, let's connect advanced. We're going to connect it to this stream gauge. And we are going to come back here. Attach stream gauge. That one, please. Okay. And then we're going to come here and we're going to go pause when that seems good. Unpause when it's like at there. We just want to give it enough that our mangroves don't die. So it'll mostly stay closed because of all of this. Because we've got these sluices seeping it out a little at a time. Very good, very nice. Oh, hey, the second pump is done. We're gonna go ahead and pause that. I'm going to delete this guy. And we need to get some storage closer to this guy. So let's go ahead and do that. And we will put the medium tank right there. We're going to tell it we want that tide. Bing, bang, boom. Very good, very nice. Ooh, got a bit of a glitch there. Alrighty, let's we seem to be doing pretty steady. This is kind of a test for the internet as well. We got a new like repeater that is in the room where I stream now, and so we kind of have the ability to it's closer to me, so I'm hoping that that helps, because I kept getting an uncertain internet when I was streaming. So now we kind of got that worked out a little bit easier. I'm hoping that it will help with stream quality. We won't drop as many frames, and it'll be a little better for you guys. This tree, I don't think it's gonna grow because it doesn't. Oh, it says it's watered. 91%. Okay, we'll leave it. We'll leave it alone. We'll let it do its thing. What are these? Eggplant. Oh, that's right. We were like switching over tree area to this, and we have plenty of wood. So I'm wondering, would this lumberjack be better? Does he have more access? I think he does. I'm gonna pause this one and unpause this one. They just did a switcheroo move. We do have this guy. Do we not have enough storage for berries? That is canola seeds. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put that as blueberries. All right, we do need to up our population a little. We have dropped since we started playing. I am going to go ahead and unpause that guy. So hopefully that does the trick. I don't know, maybe so. Bottom. Nope. Sorry, trying to look at something behind the scenes here, and it's not working today. Oh my goodness. Trying to make sure somehow I got like on top chat for everything, so I can't see all the chat messages, just certain ones. So it's kind of making me... It's been a while since we've done this. Okay, let's go back up. We are all good to go on pumping out the water area. We did get this all closed up fast enough that we do have a considerable batch of water up here, which is all fine and good. This is starting to fill. This poor little guy, though, I kind of boxed him into a corner on how he can get there. I'm wondering if maybe we move that. Alrighty. I think we need another layer on our wood storage here. Did we fill up all the wood storage over here as well? I don't think we did. I can't see it. All right, let's use the lovely storage thingy. No, we still have multiple piles. Obtain. That one's also set as obtain. This one is out as obtain. Maybe we need to mark these ones over here as supply, so that they pull them over to the other side, and then we end up with some beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right. That guy, we still have that, so we are still making explosives. What is going on here? Why am I getting... Do we not have anybody in these? We do. Pine resin. Oh, did we... Do we not have a gatherer's flag close to the pine? No. I'm betting we don't. That's a lumberjack flag. That's a lumberjack flag. Where is our... lumberjack flag? Yeah, we took out our... I don't think we have these ones marked for cutting. Nope, because they're meant for our... Let's see here. I think we can... We stick that in there. Who's this guy? This is the Tapper Shack. The Tapper Shack is paused, and that's why we don't have anything going on there. I think we actually could move the Tapper Shack up here without a problem. I kind of want to like straighten this out a little bit. I'm going to unplant these trees right here. And then once they're gone, we will straighten out the path a little. I think I also... No, I can stay. That's not what I meant to do. That's an oak, right? Yep. All right, so we already have the coffee bushes. We have the blueberries. Birch we don't need. Mangrove we have tons of. All right, so theoretically we have like all of the big things. Wrong button. I wanted to flip the door. If we do that, then we could make this guy go this way instead. It covers all of that. I'm flipping these guys. Did you go over there? No, but somebody did. There's nothing in stock there. I'm going to take this guy out, and I'm going to take this guy out. And then... Then... What do I want to do here? I kind of want to switch all of these to pine trees. Let this dude handle them. And then pull out this guy. It would totally make more sense because we can't do anything this far over anyways. We're just running into dry point. We could put some more storage there. We could do lots of things, couldn't we? Let's delete that and let's put in a little... We're gonna leave it for right now. I want to start trying to do some of the beautification stuff. Does this go straight across? It does. Happy, happy, joy, joy. If we take out this, yes, and we make our path go more like this, and we could take out this. Oh wait, that links up to our main path. Okay, I understand why we have that then. Go like that. And I'm looking and I'm seeing like we've got like all of these kind of like stuck over here on the edge. Can we turn this corner into something that would make it more viable for like a stacked medical bed situation? If we did... Wait, can we put a single? We can over top of those. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's not do that, please. All right, so if we go ladder right here, and then we do platform here, right? Then we can fit well-being, medical bed. Maybe I do it the other way. I kind of don't want to though. Let's do... Nope, I want to go under, please. All right, and then if we move our path under, please, like that instead. All right, we actually could... Can we stack another... Can we do a single? No. Can we do a double? No, we can't stack over top of those. Can we do a triple? No, it just doesn't let us build over top of those. Okay, so we would need a overhang for that to work to go over top of those. Which is all fine and good, but I don't want to do that. Oh, we need half there as well. Okay, but if we put... like that. Well-being. No, that's not the way I wanted that to go. Flip, please. Give this some rotation. Where is it? There, and then there and there. All right, I think that looks good. Put in our path here. That gives us 2, 4, 6, 8 medical beds when we had 4 before. So I think we can get rid of these ones. Yes. Yes, we can. I also am going to get rid of this because I don't like the way that looks. All right. And then what do we have for roofs? Can we... That's 6 to... We got 8. So we have to do the 4x4s. Which would work. That would definitely work. That's gonna need a few more platforms. Right? And then we go ahead and put our 4x4s. Yeah. I'm wasting science. I know. Like that. That gives us a cute little medical ward. I like it. Okay, then what else do we have that's well-being wise? We already put in the bell. We are going to need a clock tower. It's the aesthetic. Can't say that word. Like, why can't I say that word? Okay, housing. I know that if we go up to the large row house, we can expand our housing without it turning into a huge thing. If we do that, you get more houses out of it. So I'm wondering, do we take this guy out and put in row houses there? Or do we just add some row houses right here? What do we think? Shall we... Because the row houses hold more beavers. All right, now, for the sake of just thinking about it, if we put in a single here, can we get a... We don't have any platforms, but that would work to go over those guys. Really? Yes, I don't want you to build that quite. Ooh, the house is open. So now we have 14 empty beds. It's a lot of empty beds. Ain't gonna lie, that feels, you know, if we were, now we have 22 empty beds. Okay. It feels like a lot. That feels like a lot. All right. Can we expand our rooftop fun over this way on top of these ones? They only hold... how many beavers? It doesn't say. All right, let's look at it in the well-being. Rooftop. 10 beavers. How are we doing on basic hunger? Wet fur. Wet fur is a problem. Okay. We need to come up with something. Algae rations. We haven't done that at all yet. Campfires were a little light on, and rooftop terraces were light on. Braziers. Beaver bus, beaver statue, and the clock. Oh, I forgot about the detailer. We can put the detailers in. We should be able to... We don't have catalyst yet. That requires catalyst. Okay. All right. Let's see here. We need to get catalyst in here. And what do we need for that? Centrifuge. And the centrifuge can go right here. You want to put it all the way back there, or do we want to pull it up? If we do it like this, we could conceivably fit another, but that's not really 100% necessary. All right. I don't think we have anything else we can fit in there that's going to be like exactly what we want. We could conceivably blast out this spot and put in another... Wait, pause that. Before we do that, let's expand our... Let's put that in. If we take these two out... That would give us one more water wheel that we could put in there and expand our power generation just a teeny tiny little bit. Not gonna be like burn the world down amount, but hey, did we never pick these things up? Let's pick those things up. All right, it is ready. Pause. Let's detonate that guy. And let's put in this other water wheel. What are the power? Compact water wheel? Yeah, that's what it is. All right. Very good, very nice. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put hello, Matthew. I am not 100% certain if we're going to tunnel yet or not. We haven't gotten catalyst, which that's what I'm trying to install right this very moment, is to get a centrifuge up and going. first I need them to build that so that we're all connected there and we are all good. So let's see here. You are correct. We could tunnel this way and expand our water reservoir. We have dynamited down quite a bit, but if we dynamite anymore, then it's out of reach of our water pumps and we'd have to do a secondary layer of pumps to make that work. So I'm not 100% certain that I want to do that, but you are right. We could conceivably come underneath of here and make more reservoir underneath of this thing. My encoder says it's in. Why is my encoder suddenly saying it's overloaded? I don't know. We had a very, very not so good amount of SPF right where I was looking there, wasn't it? All right. We've got so many beavers running all over the place all of the time here that the poor game doesn't know what to do with itself. We do have 4.8 days left in this period. And honestly, we could conceivably tunnel this way and it would make all of this greener. That might be a good way to go. But as of right now, I haven't planned for tunneling. Alrighty. We were looking for ways to expand our well-being here. And all of the aesthetic things still need to be done. The fun things, we need to come up with some things for those. I think we were planning to put the what do you call it? The motivatorium. I think that's what it's called. Over here somewhere, but I'm not certain where we had planned for that. Might need to move this builder's hut. We can find a new home for it. All right. So we did get almost all of this storage over here is started to fill up. The log storage is like super full as well, which is fine. I mean, that log storage, this log storage over here is still like not going anywhere. I wonder if we... No, we just got a lot going on our screen. We got a lot of beavers and we've got a lot of... Oopsies, kind of need to unpause that. Dragon, hi! How are you, buddy? I do have to say that I am getting a better time between when all my chats are showing up on my screen, so hopefully it's better on your end. My chat boxes are in alignment again and popping messages to me fairly quickly. We got a problem here. We still have 2.8 days in this drought and look at the water situation. Ooh, this is a problem. This is a big problem. I bet you I know what our culprit is. Hi, Mushroom Factory. Pause. Oh my goodness. We've only got a little bit of water left, and I think we only have a little bit left in here as well. And we got quite a bit. We could probably turn another pump on. All right, let's. Oh, they took all the water out of there and put it into there, didn't they? That's why we ended up with water in there. All right. So we'll let those guys go. Are they releasing this water? We've got enough water up here too to kind of like keep us going. We don't. Apparently we're a little light on water here. We can't throw in any more pumps. Not in this area, we can't. We could conceivably add pumps to up here. Yeah, we could add pumps to up here. I'm just going through a lot of water. This guy down here is also going. What's the stream gauge? 2.9. We've got 1 day. I'm gonna pause him. I can't pause him because he's got a basic. He's got a thingy caught up with him. Which has got a little bit of stuff that is 0.6. Let's pull that down to 0.45. It'll be all right. Yeah, everyone's a little thirsty, and that's kicked our well-being in the butt here. Injury. We've got 2 injuries. That's also kicked us in the butt. Oh, the centrifuge is up and running. Oh, we need storage for the centrifuge, don't we? For right now, let's go ahead and catalyst. Now we go. Everyone's thirsty. Everyone's thirsty. There's still water. Let's just, and there goes our, everything just came back on. It's all good. It's all fine. They'll be fine. So fine. Alrighty. Well, Matthew, you have stated a very fine point that we do need to tunnel and expand the reservoir. You are correct, sir. How much we want to do that, though, is a completely different animal. If we stay on this level, we do have ladders down to there, so we could get away with that. Then if we look at paths, where's the tunnels? Wasn't it? Oh, there it is. 2K. We don't have enough science points to do that. Oof. Okay. So maybe that means we need to look at expanding our science options. A number cruncher? Doesn't take any beavers. Just kills our power. Uh-oh, what happened? Why do we have no logs in the engines? Because we have no haulers. Well, gosh darn it. We are severely lacking in workers. Severely. We haven't really gained any. We're just holding steady at the moment. So that's kind of a problem. We need at least 1 hauler. Okay, that got us 2. Oh, we also need bad water. I'm like, We need everything. Everything is needed. And we don't have enough. We don't have enough beavers. Fermented soybeans. Fermented. None of our food factories are working. That's kind of a problem. Unless we're completely full. Oh, we are kind of completely full. We don't have storage for the finished products. We're out of finished product storage. And we are only one drought away from complete and utter annihilation when it comes to the food. As evident from the several playthroughs that I ended up dying in. So let's see here. We will go ahead and fermented cassava, fermented soybeans, mangroves. Okay. We don't have a lot of coffee left either, so we probably need to think about that. 130, we probably need to turn that back on. We don't have anyone in here. I need someone in here. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna adjust a couple of these. At least one. I just don't have enough water pumps. Okay, how are we gonna fix this? Is the question. If I put... If I put a set of platforms across here, I need the 6. That's 3K science. Gets me to there. 3 in there. Okay. Okay. Let's try something here. Perfect. Then if we've got this. Yes. Oh man, I'm one short. It's always something. I need the 4 as well. All right, now we need to... How did I just say that we could do this? I know, I just did it and now I already forgot how I was gonna do it. All right, we need some platforms on the inside that are running along that whole entire edge in order to get that done. And there it is. Okay. We'll let them build all of that, I think, before we pull the path out. Then if we put a... Will they be able to reach that? An explosive right there. I think we'll be able to offset them then. Flip that. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll be able to fit all the way along there. How we're gonna get to there, though, is the operative question. Because now we need a path. So if we take and put... That was a 23-day drought. Struggling with the water. Struggling with the water. I'm gonna pause that. There's nobody working in it and the mushrooms were done. Then that means we're gonna need to move this little guy so that we can move. Actually, let's do that. Can we also... How are we doing? Water is going up. That as well. And make this a path to there. Very good, very nice. Let me guess. We do have builders. We've got 3 builders. Finally have catalyst. That's a good thing. So we can tunnel now. We also have tube stations. Oh, I forgot about the tube stations. Ooh, that's gonna be so much fun when we get to those. I haven't played with those yet. We're using the zip lines in the lavender overhang. But tubeways. They look super fun. Not exactly certain how we would use them in this particular playthrough. But, all right, I need to set some priorities here. Let's go ahead and get, I know I'm setting like a lot of priorities very quickly. They've got part of that done. So they are working on it. All right. Tunnels. Yeah. Yeah, Matthew, tunnels. But we need more science. So we're gonna have to... We also need way more beavers. We are just running into a plethora of places where we don't have enough beavers. We're 10 jobs that don't have beavers at the moment. And that's a problem. That's a big, big problem. Oh, I'm out of coffee. All right. Carrying on. Let's see here. We were kind of trying to beautify and get things a little bit nicer looking, so our beavers were a little happier. They're still not the happiest of beavers. Still not the happiest of beavers at all. I mean, since we started, we have dropped, what, three levels in happiness since we started playing today. We are experiencing more injuries. That's part of it as well. If we could get our injuries down. We also need to come up with something for the wet fur. And I'm kind of thinking, can you put impermeable floors on top of houses? You can. You can. This is gonna sound strange, but we could make a swimming pool on top of the housing. How big is the pool? Well-being. I mean, we do have showers up here. We have showers down by the water, and we do have the one swimming pool down here in the water. But could we make a swimming pool on top of the housing? I think we probably could if we did it right. Oh, look at that. Or we could just do that. It would require us to put in... how exactly would we do this? Or we could just dynamite down. Then we could build over... Wait, the motor... That one has to be on dirt, doesn't it? Yes, it does. But we are in 7, so we can build with dirt over top without a problem. So we could totally do that. So let's see here. If we want to do a swimming pool and several showers. So like we got a swimming pool there. And then at least a couple of showers. Let's see if we did 1, 2. It needs to go the other way, doesn't it? So if we just 1, 2, 3 right across there, how many pools could we fit if we went 1, 2, maybe we just need 1 pool. I mean, because theoretically, then once we have certain population, we could conceivably take these ones. Like these only house 10. We could take out one of those and they would fit into all of that. So I mean, and this one could get turned into 3 separate ones of these, and that wouldn't be a problem. So I think let's just, we don't have dirt excavator yet, but we are going to need to figure that out. I know I keep saying but a lot, don't I? But. If we do like that, then that gives us room to put in the fluid dump that we're going to need in here. Along with the showers and the pool. So let's see what... Actually, we don't... stand by. Stop! Don't put these ones in. Because we need that for the edge of the pool. And same respect over here, right? We don't want those ones because we need something for the... to sit upon. The shower to sit upon. And then its tube goes into the water. We could say, theoretically, if we do... How many showers can we fit in there then? 1, oh wow. 3. And the pool is 3, right? Yep. Let's take out... Nope. We need those because we need... Let's take out those. That'll let us have space to put in the fluid dump and a stream gauge. We might be able to fit a stream gauge in there. I'm not certain. You know what? Let's just take out this whole run, and if we need to, we'll put it back in. I am going to stack priority on that. Let's get them to put that in. We do not have enough dynamite for that. It's all right. Okay. It was fine. We started fixing this over here. All right, let's do that and then take this out, and we will go ahead and plant a few more pines right there. Okay. And then I wanted to make those ones go away too, I think. Okay. Okie dokie, Smuggy. Oh, this could... We need to pause when drought starts, unpause when temperate starts, because we've had someone sitting in there unnecessarily now for a while. Not cool. Not cool. Alright, how are we doing water-wise here? Not great. Oh, look, they got all of that in. That is done, so we can boosh. All right, and then that's going to mean that this is our way into those pumps. It's kind of a roundabout way to get to those pumps, though. He's got nothing to do, which now means we've run into the problem of we need the mine. We need the mine rather drastically. We do have all this metal over here, so we will go ahead and set up. Let's go bink. Bink. We will connect this up. We will go ahead and put a new scavenger flag over here. Very good, very nice. Alrighty. We only have one metal block. We have 74. I'm gonna be all rude about it and prioritize all of that. This needs to get popped too, although we can go ahead and just schwink. Connect that like that. This guy has nothing in it. Let's pick this stuff up. All right. So, if we want to create the new reservoir inside of here, underneath of here, we're going to need quite a bit of stuff going on in there. And how exactly... We can't touch that spot, but we could... Alright, that's too low. That's right where our last level is. So we could come and... Holy catch, we could make a reservoir. A reservoir unlike any reservoir you have ever seen. Out of, like, a massive portion of this. It would also mean that all of this would be hydrated then without the use of the fluid dumps when it was full. We still have 10 days. 10 days in this drought. All right. That would mean that we would need to come up with some sort of sluice system here. We'd have to be able to release the water back in here and fill up the water higher up. So a sluice would need to go in, you know, so when the water was up high up here, it would fill everything and then it could flood out the bottom. If you're still hanging around there, Matthew, let me know what you think about that. Because we could get a pretty insane reservoir going on underneath of there without a problem. Many thoughts going through my head right now about that. Why can't I find what I'm looking for right now? In there. So we'd have to come through, like... Can't touch that. We'd have to come through like this, and then we'd be able to... Yeah, I know there's not enough science points. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. We would have to come back one because we need that. Then we could come along and fill that in. We need to make an access point somewhere over in here that would let us down into there to get it all done. Okay, let's see here. They're almost done with the platforms, which is a good thing. We can get the new water pumps going then. I am going to go ahead and walk back this path. There we go. Then we can go ahead and we can install... I always forget that the folktales don't... I mean, the Iron Teeth don't have access to a bigger water pump. So you need more water pumps to handle all of what they need. Or you need the ability to hold enough water to pump. Alright, they are working on this. We have the metal blocks and planks. Are we running into a plank? We are running into a plank issue. We don't really have anything that needs gears right now, so shall we... Let's go ahead and pause the gear workshop. And then treated planks. We can pause that as well. We don't really need those. We do need metal blocks. This guy's sitting on their butt because we don't have storage for them. We never did connect this to the path over here either, did we? Which is kind of like in a weird spot, but it's fine. Just gives us a roundabout. We could... Which way do we want this mine to face? It's a lot. We still got a long way to go until we get to the mine. Why did they build that one before they built this one? I guess that's the way I placed it. I don't know. We got no water. Why do we got no water? Are we out of water down here? No. Why are we... Can Can we not reach the water? Alright, we need to change the height here, I guess. Needs to be... Wait, 1.8. Because we need them to be able to pump the water. And if it's too low, they can't. Yeah, they didn't have enough. Let's see. Where did it go? I lost it in my sight. There it is. Maybe somewhere in there. Okay, we've got 4.3 days. Alright, we still have access to down there. We don't have access to the amount of science we need for that. We are going to need to create a number cruncher. Do we not have anyone working in our... No, we don't. We have one sole guy working. Okay, water pumpers, come pump the water, please. Thank you. I am going to... I don't want to disable that. But all of our things that require water. Okay, now we can go ahead and we can put in our pool. And not medical beds. Medical beds don't belong in the water. Okay. And then if we can get in a stream gauge and a fluid dump. We might need to pause that guy while we... Hold on, let's do... Are you sure you want... Yes, I want to delete it. I want to delete this one as well. Stream gauge. Platform. Platform. Okay. Now, if we can get this metal gone, which we will because we need it, then we could set up the dirt excavator over in this corner. Wouldn't be a problem. Oh my gosh. Are we out of water? Oh no. We can't get to the water. We can't get to the water. Crap. Okay. We are going to have to disable during drought and shut this guy off. Oh man, this sucks so bad. All of our beavers are thirsty. I am going to have to disable and shut you off as well. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, everyone is really thirsty. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot. I was paying attention to the other things and not paying attention to the water situation. We're even out of coffee? We're almost out of coffee. I don't understand. Why does coffee not satisfy thirst? At least it doesn't seem to be here. I mean, if you look at it, if you go to food, coffee. Coffee beans give you four cups of coffee from water and lumber and beans. But it doesn't satisfy thirst. Why does that not satisfy thirst? Oh, there goes our water up there. We've got 0.8 days. 0.8 days. Let's go ahead and get... We're up to 24 beds. Oh, they're dying of thirst. We're not... no, come on. Let's, 16 hours. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Alright, I'm gonna take that all the way down so that when the water does come back, oh lordy. We're not gonna have anyone left to, we have 3 kits. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh my god. No, 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 no! Come on! Let us have the water! Open. Open. Come on. Oh my god. This might very well be the end of this civilization. Oh my god. Oh lordy, that is so bad. Oh no. No, 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 you need to work until you have enough water. Come back here. Otherwise people are gonna die. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh my lord. Oh my Lanta. We have 55 empty beds. 41 open jobs. Oh lord. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is bad. This is way bad. We have no builders. Alright, we're up to 15 water. How much water is in here now? It has started coming over, so I think we can... we're going to... auto. Let that start its thing. Oh, and of course it's a bad tide. It is a bad tide. Oh no. What did we have this set at 1.65 or something like that? 1.75, I don't know. I think it was 6.5. Okay. Well, we have 11 adult beavers. All right. We're gonna flip. We are going to go 1 and leave it at normal. Oh Lord, this is so bad. This is so bad. We have lots of food, so I'm gonna take the priority down by 1 and take this to 1. Okay. All right, what else can I need at least 1 hauler. You can be paused. You can be paused. This is so bad, guys. This is so bad. Oh my lord. Alright, this needs to come out of here. I know, I'm focusing on the wrong priority. Our trees are all dying up here, so I need to get this back up and going. Do we have somebody in here? We do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6 pumps are running. Lordy. That was not the smartest of choices now, was it? I should clip that. I should totally clip that whole section and make a short out of it. What do you do when you kill off all your beavers? Oh, Lord. Okay, they got all of that in. That is running now. I'm gonna let that kind of run its course here. There's not much I can do there. All right, how are we doing on time? We are at 1.5 hours. Maybe we can come back from this? I don't know. I don't know. I think we might be able to. We do need to get a hauler in because we need... I'm going to take this down to 1 person and put it at higher priority so we actually get someone in there so that we can get our breeding tanks back up and running. There it is. There's the bad tide. That's all good. That did its thing. We look like we've got a 20-day bad tide. It says it'll take 10 days to fill. I don't care about how long it'll take to fill. I want to know how many. I'm gonna go ahead and nick those 2 guys down. All right, so we've learned our lesson. We cannot shut off all the pumps during all of the thing. That doesn't pump enough water to make things work. Lesson learned. All right, lesson learned. Let's go ahead and put our fluid dump in here. Very good, very nice. We're gonna just poke the path in right there. I'll probably put some decorative things here. Kind of block that off from the other. We do have the option now, while we have nobody in these houses, of changing them to tall ones. Oh. What's going on here? We've got nobody in here. We need somebody in there for the trees. All right. We don't want all our berry bushes and everything to die. That would not be a good thing. What have we got running down here? We don't need anyone in here. That can get paused. Explosives can be paused. Flanker can be paused. Pretty much everything industrial can be paused. We probably use somebody in there. We've got 10 beavers. 10 beavers. Are these prioritized by hauler? Yes. I think we just have a lot of things prioritized by hauler. Yeah, see, we still had coffee in there, so I don't understand why that doesn't qualify as a liquid for the beavers to drink. Alrighty, we are going to take these out of the running for cutting. Very good, very nice. We are also going to unmark this. Dragon will be so proud of us. We can do the same over here because all the trees over here are gone. Wait a second. What is this? Why? Boosh. Gone. We can undo all of this as well, along with all of this. I didn't get those. I don't understand that. I don't know if that helps with FPS or not. Dragon swears by it though, so we will go ahead and do it. Okay. Now that we have not averted crisis, we really need our breeding pods to come up. We have not averted the crisis at all. 71 empty beds. Oh my god. Oops. That was not a good thing. I am going to... I'm sorry, you need to go find somewhere else to live. Let's, okay, so, to recap, we need to be super careful that we don't shut off all the pumps during the bad things. As the moment, we do have all but 2 shut off, so we are kind of skating it, but 2 for the amount of 85 days to fill. 2 for the amount of beavers we have, I think is probably okay for us to weasel through. We were trying to figure out how we could get more science by using a numbers cruncher. Now we've got no one making science for us at all. I'm gonna go ahead and pause one. Over here, what have we got? Mushroom fermenter can be paused. I don't think we have anyone in any of these jobs. Food factory. Food, how are we doing? Greater than 99 days to depletion on most of this stuff. So I am going to just, for right now, all right. Oh, we need to turn down the working hours. I know that we are now severely lacking in beavers. Oh, we have 9 adults. Oh my god. All right, builders. We've got 2 builders. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the pumps. 6 there. 6, 7. No, there's nobody in there. 7. Why is this on? Pause. No. Disable. Pause. Okay. We don't need that. We have water that we can... At least I hope we still have water in here. Now I've made it very difficult to tell if there's still water in here. Yeah, we're okay. All right. Whew. That was a rather stressful moment, wouldn't you think? I think it was stressful. Very, very stressful. Very, very stressful. Alrighty, what are we gonna do with this little corner over here? Number cruncher is back up and running. We need 1,500 in order to buy the number cruncher, which is a little bit. We have 3 kids. Number cruncher is huge too. Where are we going to put a number cruncher? I think we need to... We can't fit it in there. Can we get... I'm not certain where that's going to go. Might be a moot point if we lose all of our adults before any of these kids grow up. You know what? Pause you. We've got problems. We need somebody in here, otherwise we're never gonna be able to... Let's pause this guy. Can I get somebody in here, please? Like, everything is paused. It says we still have 8 jobs open. These guys have almost filled these 4. Oh, and this one up here. We're down to 8 adults. Oh my god. Might as well work 16 hours. It's not like we're gonna, Gosh. Oh my goodness. Not a cool thing to happen. Like, literally, I think we're filling... I could shut off all the housing. Actually, let's do that the other way around. Oh goodness. Okay. So I can't do much besides just wait and see if all of our adult beavers die out before our young ones grow up. It's gonna be a very slow process to rebuild from this. This is a bad thing. Bad thing. Very bad thing. Like, I don't quite know what was going through my head there. Hi, Kenna. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Welcome into my Timberborn stream, where I just made a catastrophic mistake and killed off 75% of my population by forgetting to leave enough water pumps open as my population grew. So we got a bit of a problem. We only have 10 adult beavers. We have 4 baby beavers, and we have breeding pods open, but it takes a minute for that, and then we also have to wait for the baby beaver that pops out of the breeding pod to grow up. Excuse me. So we're in a bit of a pickle. Bit of a pickle. We have 8 more days in this bad tide. Did these stop pumping? Can we not reach the water? I'll either pop back from this. Oh, yep, we just lost another adult. I'll either pop back from this or we won't. It's just a matter of, I don't think they can reach the water now. Yeah, they got no water. I think they're, yep, we're past the, and did we get contamination? No stream gauge is attached. It looks like we got a little bit of contamination in there as well. So yeah, we'll either pop back and be okay and our population will rebound, or it will not. That's just the way this game goes. Sometimes a stupid mistake means that you lose your hard work. But we'll see. I've come back from 3 beavers before. So it could be worse. I mean, theoretically, we have enough food, and now we have enough water stored that even if we're gonna go ahead and pause these guys, they can go find something else to do. Even if we lose all of our adults, we might, if we can keep 1 adult, we might be able to keep our breeding pods going. Somebody's got to be there to fill the breeding pods. So as long as we keep around 1 adult, we've got enough food, we've got enough water for the moment that we should be able to creep along here. Maybe restock. Well-being is actually fairly good considering that we killed everyone off. Let's look at our beavers. We're gonna have another one hit adulthood here in a minute, and then we've got 2 that are not long after that. So as long as we can keep that up, we'll be all right. We don't have anyone in here, which might make our prioritize building by hauler. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop priority up a little bit. It might make them a little happier to have water and stuff, showers and everything closer to them. All right, science-wise, we're up to 1K. So we need, what did we need for number cruncher? We needed 1,500. Tunnels, we need 2K. And we needed to figure out where we could tunnel straight down here and start kind of getting the main bulk of this reservoir underneath of here going. So I'm thinking like right in here somewhere. If we look at this block right here, let's put a piece of dynamite on it. It'll make it easier to see as we go down. Well, for the first couple layers, it will. So we're thinking we need to come out this way and then over this way. Oh, nope, I don't want to detonate that. I didn't actually mean for them to build that. But it's all right. It's all right. Da, 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 da. And we gotta wait until we get that. All right, so where are we gonna put a number cruncher? We gotta figure that out because we need to get that installed. In a tunnel? I don't need the tunnel. My computer is screaming a little bit today because it is super duper hot here. And even our air conditioning is a little bit of a struggle to keep up. Science. Number cruncher. You will fit right there. If I bring power straight over from there and up underneath, I think that'll work. If we come over, I think we gotta do the other one too. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Come on. We come over to there and then we come up here. There we go. Then if we put the number cruncher there, science, number cruncher right there. It doesn't require, it's a really janky place to put it, but it doesn't require anyone to run it, just needs the power. So I think we will be good. This is full. Did I set up the catch stream gauge? That one right there. Let's go. We are going to say that, and then we're gonna go. Let's go 0.7. Yeah, that's fine. Down to 0.2, I think, before it will. Good to go. This one, is it attached to the screen gauge? Yes, it is. This one over here, we have, oh. We've disabled. Those guys can't reach, and our water level is a depth of 0.9. Okay, we're gonna have to turn this guy back on. And we're just gonna say what's our current depth is 0.8. We just need to keep enough water in there that our mangroves don't die. We don't want to have to go through that whole entire foible again of collecting or replanting all of the mangroves. That would just be no. No, no, no. We're not doing that again. I think we have enough water that will make it without a problem. So 17 days to depletion with the current beaver population. Like I said, I think that's sometimes wrong when it comes to the fluid dumps and stuff like that, but we're good. We are up to 14 adult beavers. Woohoo! We have 2 empty beds, which means I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open another one of those. That gives us 10 empty beds. We should be good for a bit. We have all of the jobs. There we go. Bad tide has ended. Let's unpause. How many pumps do we really think we need open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Why are we flooded? Okay, why are you on? I said it. Okay, looks like we're okay now. Not quite certain why we flooded there. That seems a little weird. We are getting a little bit more search, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Alrighty, so we are good to go. We're up to 15 adult beavers. We got 5 babies. Hopefully we will not die. All right. 2 hours and 10 minutes into stream. Just need to check my time. I get playing and I forget how long I've been playing. Oops. Wrong button. Why? Don't know why it did that. Alrighty. We do have someone back into the... Oh gosh, keep hitting the wrong button today. And again. Why? Okay, there we go. Wonky stuff happening on my screen. Wonky stuff. Alright. So we're full up on bad tide. Or bad water. So there's not much more reason for him to sit there and pump. We don't have anything down here actually going. We're up to 16 adults. So we will pop back. We will pop back. It'll be fine. We've got 4 adults. I would like to get another one in here, but we'll wait for the moment until that we kind of end up with enough people again. This guy. Oh, drought. Drought. Another drought. I think it is a sign of a good game that keeps you occupied for hours, but yes, exactly. It is totally a sign of a good game. I'm gonna open those. I want our water tanks full. Full. We are almost full. We can only get to 2,800. And we have 17. So we're about 1K off of 100K, not 100K. 1K off of what we need to be full. It's mostly these guys up here, I think, and the little barrels around. I would like to get the coffee back up and running because that does give a bit of a bonus, but it's not 100% necessary. So we'll leave it on a lower priority. Food wise, we are going down. We're still at greater than 99 days before we run out. Fermented soybeans, that's to 20 days. Kohlrabies, they apparently, and mangroves, they aren't really eating because it's not showing anything. Mangroves, I know, are being picked, so I think we're good to go on that. Coffee, let's open the soybean fermenter back up because that seems to be what they want to eat. So we will go ahead and we will tack that back up. What does it need? It just needs... Oh, it needs oil. We got plenty of oil for the moment, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Water... We're almost full, and then when that... Oh, gosh, those extra pumps have caused surge flooding. this second row of pumps has caused that surge flooding. But that's okay. That's okay. Contaminated beaver? How did we get a contaminated beaver? No, 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 no. Where? What? Wait. What? Oh, no. Well-being. Contamination pod. Needs what? Extract? Requires haulers. It needs 100 power. Oh, bother. Beavers, how did you get contaminated? 400 science. Okay. All right. Shall we? We're just gonna right in there. And let's pop priority on that. I don't understand how it became contaminated. The only way I can see is that we had first flush. From when this switched over, we had some contamination down in here from when these closed. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that the contamination came down at the beginning of the bad tide and caused the issue. I'm gonna go ahead and pause these guys. We'll leave those two open to keep us stocked, and then it came flushing out of here when it opened, and it was enough to contaminate. Do we have all the stuff to make this? Is the only planks. A lot of planks. Oh, bother. All right, planker needs to come back online then. We also need this to come back online and this to come back online. Otherwise, we don't have any power to handle this or the coffee maker or the fermented soybeans. We're gonna have to open the oil press back up here at some point. Maybe it was the mangrove picker. Or someone swimming in the pool. Those are the only things I can think of on how they would have become contaminated. So there's no way to get in here. So we must have had like a little bit of contamination in here when it opened these. What are these at? Yeah, I'm assuming that's the problem. It closed these. I think maybe we'll have to do a little bit of a revamp there. Maybe we need to take these out, put some sluices in, because now we have dynamite, so we could dynamite down there. And then it would flush all of the bad tide out. Because we're currently, even if, yeah, that's got to be what happened. Because I set those like that. All right, so how are we doing? We got our one contaminated beaver. We need to prioritize it by hauler. They need to get some extract in there. We do have some, right? Yep, we've got a whole entire barrel right here. Prioritize by hauler. Let's click that too. And prioritize by hauler. Prioritize by hauler. We don't have enough power to meet the demand. Oh, look, 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 look. He's swimming. He's swimming in the decontamination pod. Okay, little man, how bad are you? Get better, please. This is a -6 for well-being. So if his well-being goes up, we will have, oh look, we've got nothing but this one contaminated beaver. That's the only message we've got running over here. That is amazing. It's been a while since that happened. We have a beaver that doesn't have a job. What? It'll take that beaver several times of swimming in the contamination pool before he can possibly be spared. So we'll have to see how that goes. And of course we had to use that. Come on, go get back in the contamination pod, dude. Just come back. Go back. Do 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 do. All right. I can't quite tell here. Oh, we're still pretty full there. Very good, very nice. We've got 17 days left. Oh, coffee is up and running. My goodness. I've even started refilling these ones. But they haven't filled these ones. These are obtained and they haven't started filling these ones. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the coffee. What else could we've got corn rations. We've got fermented cassava is going down. Depletion still 64 days. Corn rations 95 days. Fermented cassava, I think it is. That's this one. We'll go ahead and we'll throw somebody back into that. Oh, we've got 4 beavers with no jobs. How did this happen? Let's go ahead and open that back up. Lumber, how we doing? Lumber's gone down a bit, so I think we'll go ahead and open that guy back up, which means we also need to open this guy back up. Oops, not double click. Actually, it got stuck on my mic cord and made itself do that. We've got 0 empty beds. Oh, okay. Let's open another row house. Very good, very nice. We only have 8 empty beds after opening that, though. Go ahead and... I felt these housed... Did I pick the wrong one? Oh, they only sleep 8. But in the same amount of space, you get double housing, pretty much. Because these house 10. So... yeah. It's okay. I understand what I'm doing. Not. Oh, I have so many hours in this game and I still don't understand some things. Alright, we're back up to 1,000 science. We just need another 500 and then we can get the number cruncher in and then that will release the hounds from the inventors and make it so that we can use those 2 beavers in a better manner. Alright. This I think is what did us in. This did us in. So 40 water and 192 hours give us 45 mushrooms. I would like to get that going again. I think... Is this the one that once you put it in there, you don't have to have someone in there? Is that... I think that's totally a water beavers thing, which I played once upon a time. I am going to open this guy back up. We do look like we need more storage for metal. We can start slowly opening all of our jobs over here again. We're going to need extract and... Oh, he's swimming again. Are you ever going to be cured, dude? He's starting to creep up. I mean, he's better than he was. But... Okay, we were talking about something else food related, I think. What was the other thing? No, we've gotten everything. We're gonna need to put somebody else in the other farmhouse too if we ever want to catch up. And we need to get... Let's go ahead and pop that open to 2. Or we're gonna start losing our back stock. And that we don't want to do. That we do not want to do. Could we get the... We need 1,000 for the advanced breeding pod. And then we would have a little better chance if this should happen again. Which I'm not saying it will and not saying it won't. We had an RCE incident. If we could put some along here, we could do 1, 2, and then another one here, and kind of, nope, we can't put one there because we couldn't get to it. So we could just do straight across there, or we could just let these breed out, pause them, and switch them over to large ones. Really need to put the water over here. We need some more haulers. So we'll just keep reopening jobs here as we go. Which one is almost... This one's almost done. As soon as it pops out, we're gonna pause it. We're gonna destroy it. And we are going to put in... I know we're spending the money we were gonna spend on the number crunchers, but I think this is a better thing to do. And I'm gonna pop priority on it because it gives us adult beavers instead of youngins. We still have 11 days here. We're keeping up with the number of beavers. It was once we got over 70 that we started running into the water issue. All right. We also need the number cruncher because we need to get the tunnel so that we can get to Matthew's tunnels for the water reservoir. But it's okay. We'll get there. We just now have to come back from the dead, or the almost dead. We got another beaver that has no job. So what ration do we want to... What's this one? Corn rations? Excuse me. Oh, we're out of eggplant rations, it looks like. So let's turn that one back on. Do we have enough power? That's going to be the next thing. I think we'll probably be okay. We've got 800. Oh my gosh. Okay. It does take a lot more. We've got to use extract for this one, so we're gonna have to turn this guy back on, and we should probably make one of these into extract. And we're on obtain, prioritized by haulers. Good to go. Now, what can we do in the meantime? That isn't going to cause an issue. We've got one. If we just put one in here, They'll work slowly, but at least it will. Oh, that requires wood in this one? I don't think I ever realized that. I thought it required extract. I mean, bad water. Yeah, bad water and wood. I guess I never realized it required wood. I learned something new. All right, so we got 2 beavers, don't have jobs. We'll pop another one there. How about over here? Let's another builder in. Very good, very nice. Oh, this guy, oh yeah, he can reach there. He just needs to wait until that wood comes out of there. All right. So we probably should track another one of these to see if we can get the larger breeding pot in there. We have 7.9 days. How are we doing on the water? It looks like we are still pumping, so there is still water in there. Let's look at... Since I put those in there, it makes it really difficult to see how much water is left. Looks like it is... Well, we still got quite a bit. We should be... Oh yeah, if we look right there, we can see we're still 2... We're on the second rung. So we've got until it hits the end of the nozzle before we're no good. And we are kind of keeping up here. So maybe when the next available beaver comes through, we throw it on another pump. It says we have greater than 99 days, but that is not correct with all of the fluid dumps we have. All right, this guy, I don't actually want him there. I just wanted to see if I could see what I was trying to see. I know, that was amazing, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got another one. Let's go ahead and put another pump. Productivity is at 60% because they're not being prioritized by hauler. So let's go ahead and do that. These guys I don't think we programmed for pause, unpause, pause. Oh, wait. Pause. I'm gonna pause, unpause, pause. Pause, unpause, pause. Actually, you know what? We'll leave 4 open. We've got 5.6 days. And we are... almost to the bottom rung. Okay. Oh, I forgot we do still have some water up here. Okay, cool. It's not a bad tide. Bad tides we seem to do okay with. It's the drought. The drought is the problem. Do we have anyone over here? We do, but I bet you his storage is full. He's full, his storage is full. Can we... we have anything over here that is completely and utterly lacking? We are completely full on eggplant. We don't really have anything we can put that in over here. Do we have room over here? Here, let's put it in here. Because, oh my, look at all of the empty spots we have here. Let's go ahead and make another one of those blueberries. I don't know that we actually have anyone collecting blueberries at the moment. There's no lumber in there. We're gonna have to open another... How are we doing on planks? We're back up to 302. Very good, very nice. All right. Okay, wait a second. Stream Jerry says... we're gonna make that go lower. Because unfortunately, it feels like we're having this guy work at the same time this guy is working. Which is not really the point. Maybe I just take him off the stream gauge altogether. I think we'll do that. Let's still eat that. And then we'll just manually use that one. Alright, let's get rid of that. How are we doing here? Probably not good. Nope, we're below. We're below level, and this is completely empty. So we can shut down our... let's unpause when temperate starts. Unpause when temperate starts. Unpause. Unpause. Everybody else unpause? Yes. So let's pause these guys. They can go find something else to do while... Oops, wrong button. Scooched my mouse right off the screen there and clicked on OBS instead with my computer and with my laptop screen, and then my my extra monitor set up. Sometimes if I click too close to the edge, I end up on OBS's screen instead of the screen that's on instead of this one. And I'm like, wait, what happened? All right, you, what's going on here? We are full up on eggplant rations. Don't we have a home for eggplant rations? Apparently we do not. Let's go back and look at... Let's go ahead and switch this one to eggplant rations. Yes. Yes, yes. What's this one? Alright, maybe we need to build another level of storage over here so that we can get our food situation. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Handled. Let's get a couple of ladders in. We're on the back, right? I wish that it would automatically realize where you put it last time and put it there again. But hey, that's kind of like asking a lot considering that it's a... let's take that off. I'm getting the encoding message that I'm overexposed in encoding. Okay, and then let's go ahead and we will expand one of these to eggplant rations. What else do we have that's too full? Kohlrabi. I'll do another one for mango fruit. The water is back. The water is back. All of the water is back. Did I just say I was doing another one for... do another one for fermented cassava. Did we get everything open back up here? Okay, hold on a second. This needs to... 0.8. This needs to be closed. I think that's why we originally put it so that it would actually overflood this and then come out top without a problem. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. All right, how are we doing on beavers? We are up to 39 total beavers, 36 adults. Thank goodness. We only have 5 empty beds left. We have most of our jobs filled, which is a good thing. I need to double check my settings. I thought I had shut fog off. But it seems to be back. Maybe that's I need to do that for what you call it. I'm trying to, for the life of me, dev mode. Maybe I need to just stick that into dev mode. We don't really have any place for extract storage, so I am going to stick a tank right there. And label that for extract. So that we can keep going. We probably could put a couple of little tanks here as well. We don't really need a path there. All right. We keep cycling this one job. It keeps like cycling back and forth. Okay. Are we out of coffee again? No, we have a little coffee, but not a lot of coffee. All right, and did all of our water pumps turn back on? Yes, they did. Very good, very nice. And we're full on water, so that kind of is a problem. The coffee does need water over near it, and we don't have a tank for water, so I'm gonna flip this to water and prioritize by hauler so they fill that up. We do have, oh, another drought. We do have these tanks here that are not full as well. But these are there. We weren't paying attention to our breeding pods, so we probably had them turn over several times in that time. We've got somebody with no job. Let's see, where can we put you? How about you make some coffee? Our well-being is up to 22. I would like to start a cycle on the fermented mushrooms now that we kind of have a handle on the water, but I'm scared too because I think that's what kicked us over the edge this last time. We really need the number crunchers running. Why aren't we running there? We are on a 16-hour day. We've got another person that doesn't know what to do with themselves. So let's go ahead and get some explosives going. Did we have storage for explosives? No, I don't see any explosive storage. Let's go ahead and do that then. Let's get out of that screen because it's driving me bonkers. They're still working on that. Okay. End of the workday. We have 1.3 days until our next drought comes gunning for us. This little guy, is he full? He's probably, yep, he is full. Can we stick in a... Nope, that's going to be too big. It's small. Do we have the pit pile? We do have a pit pile. Why don't we use a pit pile right here? That'll get him some extra storage right there without a problem. Oh, the oil press. We need to restart the oil press. We need that for... So the next person to come do, we'll head into there. There we go. Very good, very nice. We do not have enough power, but we kind of don't have a choice on that. We might need to set up another engine over in here somewhere. Where could we stick an engine? Could we fit an engine in here? It does have to be accessible. Power engine. Could we... No, it's gonna get into there. There's this door right there. I guess we'll use that spot then. Still working on these guys. We have planks, right? We still have some, not a ton. We have our 4 water pumps going up there. Looking good. We're starting to creep back up. Oh, we got 4 people with no jobs. Let's see here. Let's get another one in there. I'm gonna knock that back down in priority scale. And then put them into there. All right, we can... Corn rations are still absurdly high. We do have a lot of corn in stock though, so it doesn't hurt us to go ahead and put somebody back in there. We got almost all of our water tanks filled. This one over here didn't get filled. We've got that one there, but these are all full. So I think we're doing quite a bit better on the water. This guy over here doesn't have a water tank close, but there are these ones pretty close. So I think it's okay for what we've got going on. I would like to move this hauling post though, and I think we can fit it along here if we take out these couple of trees. So I am going to unplant those trees, and I'm going to, we did take off the cut radius. Yes, we did. I'm gonna open this guy back up so that once, I guess, you're available, we get them to take out those trees. This whole little section over here doesn't seem to be doing like super great. We're never reaching these with the farmers, so I think we can probably find something better to do with this section. One of them being we're going to put the number cruncher over here, which we are so close to. So close. Do we have enough metal blocks when it comes time? We need 25 and we have 168. We need 100 gears and we have 268. And we need 30 planks. And planks are going to be our holdup. We do have 2 people in the planker, so not really much more I can do there. They'll just have to keep going. We still have 20 days. 20 days of drought. 20 days. We could. Nope, we still need 2K there. Hey, Super. Thanks for the lurk. How are you today? I know you're lurking, but how are you today? All right, so he is getting those trees out, which is good. This lumber storage has no logs in it. These ones over here, we're starting to look a little light on. We did cut this down to only 1 lumberjack. Tired. Not feeling the greatest, but Lumi is insisting I restock purple glass. Oh, dude. I'm sorry. You know where the dye is if you need any. Go grab it all. I think there should be some in the chests in the, below the actual, like, flower farm itself. If you need it. Check there, and if not, then check all of the dye shulkers that are in the rainbow on the side of the flower farm. There should be plenty of purple in there. I try to, like, keep it stocked. No good selected. What is not? Oh, we want scrap metal. The weather is better now? Oh, I don't know what the weather is here. Last time I looked, we were still like we were raging close to 100 Fahrenheit here today. We were supposed to have a real feel of like 106 or something like that. But we'll do it. I run out. You ran out of glass? Already had saved a stack of dye hidden near pet store. Oh, okay. Yeah, there should be some, or just grab some from the shop. I need to get on and do a run. I refilled everything not long ago, so, and nobody's really buying dye, so there should be plenty in there. If not, there's flowers too. Grab the flowers and I'll run it the next time I'm on. Come on, little man. Cut all these trees so that we can do something else with this. We're 1.3. We're so close to number crunching time. So close. How are we looking time-wise? Shoot. Hit the wrong button. It's not close, OBS. That would be drastically bad. Okay, where was I before I got off on a tangent? We are starting to stockpile some dynamite now, which we will need for the tunneling. We're getting the extract taken care of, which we will also need for the tunneling. Let's see here. When we get when we get to the end of this drought, we'll open the mushroom thing and see if we can't get some mushroom stockpiling happening. Maybe we should put a warehouse for mushrooms over there. Where do we have mushrooms stockpiled now? I don't think we do. I think we just they keep running right over to the whatchamacallit. So I think we probably could, maybe not a big one. Nah, what the heck? Let's just go big. Go big, go home. Oh, I hate when it does this. We're gonna end up with a multi-path. I really don't like that. I don't like that at all. But we can take up this one. That one's not needed. This one's needed to go. Sorry, Duder. I'm readjusting the path because I can't deal with the multi-path. Now you can go back to work. Thank you very much for your service. All right. Let's see here. They are still pumping, so we still have water down there. I haven't looked in a bit. Can we see? The water is on. But I'm in. Looks like we've got one more ring and then the nozzle and we'll be done. So that's kind of not cool, but hey. We are up to 2.576k water. I should say 2576. Don't ask me to do numbers. Dyslexia is not a fun thing. But we're almost to the top of our storage, so that is a good thing. That is a very, very good thing. Coffee is stocked back up, it looks like. Yep, everything is full there. Let's see if we can't... Let's creep on this breeding pod and see if we can't get it to flip it to a big one as soon as we can. We'll just hold here. Come on. We're so close. So close. I keep popping. The encoder is overloaded. Yes. Let's destroy that. Let's put in one more big one. Oh, we have 4 beavers sleeping outside in the cold. They're camping. Let's open a new house. We're up to 48 beavers. And we got another injured beaver. At least it's not contaminated. How are we doing here? How are we doing? We are gonna run out of bad water before we get to it. Because we still have 13 days. At this rate, we'll be out of bad water between the explosives and the centrifuge. We do only have one guy in here, though, so he's running at a pretty slow rate. But that's fine. Slow and steady wins the race. We can put in 2 now, because I just noticed there is an extra one sitting on their butt. We only have 3 open beds. We are cracking along at getting back to where we were. Which is all beautiful. All right, we probably need to factor in some more housing. Do we want to do another campfire? We need a 3x3 for a campfire. We didn't leave enough space for a campfire there, did we? Can we build over a campfire? Let's see here. We still have mud baths to get in. This guy we're gonna have to deal with when we get to... Hey! We can get the number cruncher. Number cruncher! Yes! They should be able to build it. right there, right? Let's go ahead and throw a path in here. Beautiful! I'm so excited. Okay, let's do, I wanted to move that builder's hut. I mean, that hauling post. So let's do that. And I'm going to do something that probably is not exactly... Oops. Yes, I want to put one of those there. We're going to go to the one at super low priority. So everyone in... Oops, not that. Everyone in this one will be like the leftovers. Then we're going to put... four haulers in there at high priority so that we always have 4 haulers. No matter what, we always have 4. But the rest of them then will run over to here until another job is given them. So we'll wait until that's done. Here, we're gonna just let 4 of those run along. And I'm gonna pop this one's priority down to like there. Did we ever get somebody back in here? Let's pop that to 2. We got a 2 there. Let's see here. We also could probably use another... Yeah, he seems to be keeping up pretty good. We did get all of this taken out. Okay, so whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh. I'm going to go ahead and whoosh on that. I think we will move the path here. Oh, wait, nope. That lines up there, so we don't want to do that. So let's come straight across there, and then we will... Oh, but that was there. Oh, this one, the stairs are in just like the spots that I don't want. All right, let's just not worry about that for the moment. And we will... I suppose we could move the stairs. That wouldn't be that bad of a thing. Path here. Right? And we could just path up like that. Maybe. I'm attempting to find enough room here to get another campfire in, since I know... Oh. That was not really that big of a deal. That's all right. It's okay. We could fit in 2. We also need to like work our way towards number cruncher up and running. Power supply demand. Ooh, we don't have enough power. Pause. We're gonna just leave those over there. We don't have enough power for what we're currently running, which is all right. We're a little bit light. We need to figure out some more power then. We did realize we'll have a problem here putting in another engine. That's not gonna work. Could we fit in another engine here if we put in some platforms? I think we could. Part of the problem that we're running out of wood is because of the engines. That one goes into there. I'd have to come up to there, I think. Engine 99. Door needs to go there. Can barely see that at some point there was water here. We've got it all covered up. It's all covered up. All right. I almost feel like we should have come through here and just dynamited this straight and put in a massive bunch of power wheels. Oh my, they're building so fast. We're still 1500 or 15 horsepower. Beaver power, whatever you want to call it. From mushrooms. From the thing, whatever the thing is. Coffee, I think we're topped off on, so I'm gonna shut them down. That will take a little bit off, right? Yep, it does. How much does that take? I could have swore they said no. Maybe not. Coffee, 200 horsepower. Could have swore it was supposed to say on here somewhere. Oh, I guess right here. Power input, power maximum. Alright. So next up for us in the land of science is I want the dirt excavator. 2K. It takes a lot of gears. A lot of gears, a lot of treated planks, and a lot of metal blocks. We have all of those items. It also takes 200 power. So how are we going to power this thing? And we still haven't gotten rid of all the metal that is in its place. So I think we are going to have to expand the number of metal flags that are over here because I really need this gone. So let's kind of just add a few more over here. Because there's a lot of metal over here. And then we need some storage. Metal, scrap metal. Okay. Scrap metal, we can now store 400. That's not gonna cut it, but hopefully, where's our smelter is not running. We'll go ahead and throw someone in the smelter and that'll start using it up for us. We got 5 days left in this drought period. We've got 6 beds left. We probably need to figure out what we're gonna do. All right, so let's see here. This guy. So it's a 4x4? Is that what I'm... 1, 2, 3... No, 5x5? Whoa. Autosave kicked our SPF down to 1. Woo, that was a little dicey. Okay, so... we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. To 5x5. So we need to be able to build a platform for 5x5 and have it be... I kind of would like it like right over the pool. I think would be kind of cool. I think that would be kind of the coolest spot for it. All right, water-wise, I think that we have exhausted. Yes, we've exhausted our water. And we got beavers sitting on our butts. And we have 2 more days, so I'm gonna go ahead, pause these guys. They can go find something else to do. All right, tunnels, 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 tunnels. We need 2K. We've got it. We've got it. Okay, so now it's gonna be a matter of, we just hear this song. Something happened in my, doesn't look like it. So if we come down, doesn't matter right now because we got no water, to where our last level is. And we just come in. For right now, I'm just gonna do a little single path. Then we're gonna come back this way. And how far over can we go? Not exceedingly far. We do still have a ladder in there, yes, and we will need to extend the path from the ladder. Okay, can we over to there? Oops, too far. Too far. Oh no! Open sesame, quick, pump water into there. Don't let that dry out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. See, that is why I want that on the stream gauge. Maybe I need to make it so that it's like super, super low. Attached to stream gauge. Advance. Attached to stream gauge. That guy right there. Okay, and then we're gonna say unpause there. Pause when here. Wait, how can it? You're turned off. I don't understand why it turned off. Did I punch the wrong one? I think I probably did. Alright, so now our water pumps are all back up and running. Does that mean we have nobody? Oh, we still have some people in both of those. We got a lot of beavers again. We're getting there. We're totally getting there. All right. Let's see though. Now I want him paused. Pause, please. No. Pause when 0.5. What? It says 0.2. Okay. I'm missing something here. I'm missing something. I think it's just because we haven't gotten to height here yet. It's fine. It's fine. All right, how are we doing? Is somebody building my reservoir? They are. They are. They're building the reservoir. All right, is it gonna let me add, let's go up a layer, and then it's like over there. Nope, that's not where I wanted. Go up a layer. Do the same thing. Okay. So I also want... We're gonna have to do... Let's do that as well. And this one right here. And then we'll go ahead and we'll put the sluices in there. I don't think we can go right up to the water source blocks. That's what this is telling me this is, but I don't think we can, like, dynamite straight up to the water source blocks. I don't think it'll let us do that. We are gonna go ahead and extend the path in over like that, so that they do have plenty of ways to get to there. It does say we have 8 jobs that are on... So what are our 8 jobs? That guy is running. That guy is not. Oh. Cat is unhappy with me. He says it's been long enough. Just a little longer, duder. You hear him? He has decided that he wants in. But no. Drought is approaching. Okay, how are we on the water? Seems like we're doing okay. And once again, we ended up at 1 FPS with the autosave. Can we go ahead? I want to put in the sluices that I want here, so I don't forget about them. Alright, then we're gonna have to... I don't know if they can... We're gonna have to double check and see if they can dynamite up. Nope, not what I wanted. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that as well. Bing, bang, boom. I don't think I've done that far over, but we'll do it. All right. So now we can go ahead and we can... Nope, not what I wanted. We can go ahead and we can... Yes. Yes. All right, and we are going to put in an outward sluice. All right, and then if we come up, where do we want this to? We need to tunnel in at that point as well, so that it... So we'll come... Nope, not the level I want. So let's go down to that level then. We'll knock out those. It's going to come back like that. We can only come to that point before we are going to be exposing ourselves on that. I mean, we could come back around this way though, too. So if we go down, we're gonna come over that way. We're gonna come as far as we can go that way. There. There. Ooh. Drought has started. Okay, so that means I don't think we want to be imploding any more of this while we're in drought. So let's go up, and I am going to low prioritize all of this. And I will go up one more layer and I will do the same so that they don't start trying to do that as well. All right, that should keep them out of there. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We are 2.7k water. I think we are completely topped off with that then. So that should be all right. We have 2.5k in science. We ran out of space. Okay, let's go ahead and oops. Can we turn that one around and have it? Nope, it's still too low. I should have looked at that before that puts it right smack dab in that, but I really don't care. We can always move him. We can put a metal guy right here. Very good, very nice. I'm gonna take him out. Thank you. And we actually could put another one right here. I'm ready for dirt. I want dirt. Okay, and then we're gonna need a ladder to this other level. Bing, bang, boom. We are done. Let's go ahead and stick a path on there so that they actually will get to it. And I need another path right here. Okay. And then we're going to say scrap metal, scrap metal. Very good, very nice. We did not turn on the mushrooms with that last wet period. Looking good. Not. Okay. Hopefully they are still not imploding anything down here. Wait, go back up. Wait a second. How did they start that one? They're still working on it. Oh gosh, beavers, they don't have anything better to do? Apparently not. Oh, that's just gonna spread our water out. Okay, can I just delete the path? Yeah, he just swam around there. Aw, come on. I'm just... Beavers, really? Really, beavers? I don't want to lose all my water to under there, is the thing. And that's what's going to happen if we allow them to continue. So, we are going to go the brutal route and say thank you, Unstuckify, for your... for your ability to get the beavers out of where I don't want them to be. Alright, so yeah, they got that. And then right here, where is this that they started? Oh, oops. That's not good. That's not gonna work. All right, so impermeable floor? Yeah. Okay. So that right there is as far over as we can go on that layer. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a flood. We don't have anything slated for this layer yet. Okay, so let's, we're gonna doink. My gosh, how big could we make this? As long as we don't pop through the sides. That's very large. We go up one. Oh, no, 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 no. Beavers. I gotta stop placing that. They're gonna keep doing it. I suppose higher levels is not a problem. It's the ones under the water level that I can't have them imploding. We go up one as long as we stay... inside of the... Alright, let's go down one more level. We're good there. We actually could, I think, do... Let's not risk it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No, 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 no. Do not do those ones. Oof, that would be bad. Down, down, down. We don't have this floor done yet. This is so much dynamite. Okay, let's go up one. We're still good. Dude, 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 dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. How are we doing here? Can't see all my screens. Oh, I didn't mean to put that one there. And if we go down one more, we can fit some more in here. Like that. And like that. And like that. Down one more. Out. Out. As far as we can. Oh, we've got a campfire under there, right there. So it's telling us we can't remove right there. I don't quite understand why that would be. Guess we can't remove underneath of it, is what it's trying to say. And that's at that level. All right, we still have 2.7k water. I am watching it this time. We've got plenty of food. We're up to 8k food. That's insane. We're up to 53 beavers. We still have 5 empty beds. All right, that's below where we're going, so we don't really want to do that because we don't want to be below that spot. Okay. Very good, very nice. We do still have 2 kids. So we still are not all switched over to the adult beaver things. Okay, and right here, these ones then will have sluices going that way. I don't quite know. We're gonna have to build a ladder and some platforms, I think, to get up to there. Or yeah, I think that's gonna have to be our modus operandi. And then it's gonna be, that should be at the level that if we put some dams in there, it will only ever flow in, not out. Or we could do sluices. Sluices, if we do sluices, we're gonna have to open up another... Well, that won't matter. They'll just be facing in. And we'll just make it so that they're open when it's all the way down here. We're almost down to the bottom. So it's not going to matter then if they work on those ones on the bottom layer. Because we're going to be... Oh. We're out of dynamite. That's a problem. Do we not have the explosives factory running? We do. We do have it running. It was almost thinking we could use this as a way in and out if we could get the ladder in there once we start getting the other sections done, because we're going to have to allow them to get to it. But we'll have to see on that. But yes, now we're out of explosives, so it doesn't really matter all that much. We are out of bad water, that's why. Not cool, that's why he's not making any. This needs to be, let's see. Unpause when temperate starts, pause when bad tide starts. All right. And then we probably want to look into some more storage. Oh, we were gonna do the whatchamacallit, weren't we? This thing. 4K. Bad water discharge. So if we did that, get that into there, then we would have bad water all the time and it would supplement our power too. If that's the case, we probably also want to put in basically a backwater. We need to make sure that the bad tide doesn't surge back up into here. So I'm thinking, how do we want to accomplish this? If we put a do that, then do, but then I'm taking out my water folding. But if I came across like that, and then I put that in there, and then honestly, I don't think we actually need the sluices, just regular floodgates. Let's pause that for a second, let them build. We let them build that like that. Let them build that before we back them out. Then we'll be able to make the next one. We'll be able to make the next one. We can leave that floodgate right there. That's no problem. And then we can take out these two right here. That will extend the waterway to here. But with it up here like this, then we know that we're not going to get any backwash from bad water into there. We could conceivably put in a stream gauge here, like maybe down here, that as soon as this had a contamination, it would shut those. But I think if it's up the one, it's going to be more along the lines, it's going to try and force it this way anyway, so I don't think it'll be a problem. All right, they got all of those built, so let's go ahead, and they're working on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the, well, maybe I wait until they're done with that floodgate, because you know how beavers are. They suddenly end up with no ability to get there. All right, how are we doing? We've got some planks, we've got logs. We're out of logs. Oh my goodness. That's why it's taking quite a while to do things. Because we're out of logs. Oh, we need to get some more. It did extend our water. I mean, our green space over here. To have that all underneath of there. They did get in these impermeable floors for that area that I messed up. Which, not really a big deal. We can always go back and put in some dirt once we have our excavator in. Which, how are they doing on the metal over here? Are we full on these warehouses already? We are. Oh my gosh. Okay. More warehouses. I don't know how many more we need, so we're just gonna do that. Probably a complete and utter waste of logs. We don't actually need that one. I don't know why I always do that. Okay. Okay. All right, we are to 3 beds. 3 whole beds. Left over. So we probably need to build some more housing. And I'm trying to decide here, where do we actually want this to go? Let's do that. Let's do that. We're getting close to end of stream time. We're almost to 4 hours. Oh, what was that? Why did all our power disappear? Oh, hey, look. Boosh. Yes, we want to spend that 4K in science. Ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Okay. What next? What next? They're working on those houses. We need to expand the lumber, which is a bit of an issue considering that we've got the bad tide running here. So until we get some more dirt, we're gonna have to let this guy replant. Oats. It was right. Yeah, it was oats. Let him replant that, and then we'll get some more oaks back there. Did we unmark those for cutting? No, we did not, so we're all good there. I am going to unmark as much as I can, though. How is this guy coming? He is full. Pine resin, our warehouses are also full. So I think we can get away with coming back to those being cuttable. In the grand scheme of things, I think it will work. We didn't tell them we wanted scrap metal in here. Alrighty, we've got 2.2 days. These guys can no longer pump, so I am going to send them off to work on something else. Are you telling me that all of our jobs are full? Let's open the coffee back up, maybe. How much coffee do we have? We're about halfway. Kinda don't. Let's take that down a notch and just go 2 more people for hauling. Everyday hauling. Yeah, we still have full coffee. Well, not quite full coffee, but half coffee there. I mean, we're not doing as poorly as earlier. We are about 15 beavers or so off from when we started the episode. So we have recovered nicely. But yeah, that was a bit of a brutal time. Let's go ahead and unlock these paths from cutting. Good to go. How much metal do we actually have left here? 48, 59, 60, 15. So we do have a good chunk of metal still here. We don't have enough warehouses for this, though. I don't think we can... No. Oh, I need to put it in the other floodgate. Bet y'all were screaming at me. Put the floodgate in. And there's our water back, thank goodness. That means all of our pumps will snap back open. That should mean that these guys are now... That's empty, yep. Do we have someone in all of these? Yes. We do. Water has started to flow. Those are closed. Good job. Good deal. Good deal. This should close any second. Because these will open. Why is it closed? Why are you closed? Oh, that's fine. It's gonna be coming out the top in a second, so it's all right. All right. So I think we've made some good progress. We've expanded our warehouses by 1 million. We got some extra things in, like the centrifuge, the number cruncher, some more in the way of builders and haulers. We have expanded the power by a little bit with a new engine over here. We have done quite a chunk to clear out the metal that's over here. We expanded our pumps here. We also changed out the housing. This housing was the 10 housing, and this here we had 2 10s over here. We added in this whole area. Look at this too. Look at, you can hear they just did some more dynamiting. We've got all of this set up over here, kind of sorta, to get us with a huge section of water. This should also help with our trees. I'm not 100% in how much it will help. It might not, because it's below, not up. And if you've watched my last bad tide, oof, bad tide. We don't want the bad tide. We found that it helps more if it goes top down, not bottom up. But because it's like touching over here, maybe this will end up a little more hydrated and therefore need less of the fluid dump. We'll see when it comes to that. But I think that is kind of what we are going to leave it at for today. We got a couple more minutes here. We will hold out until we get to figure out how long this bad tide is going to be. And just kind of watch our beavers work here. Look at all of them swimming. Holy cow, that's a lot of them. We did also increase our average well-being to 23 from, I want to say it was 19 when we started. So we have done quite a bit there. We once again did not get our mushroom thing started. I think we're probably going to need to put in some more large water tanks or start switching to large water tanks to make that viable. But the large water tanks take a lot of materials, so I'm not 100% certain how long it'll be before we can actually get these like switched over. Started on that. They've got like half the gears in. They've got all the metal blocks in, and there's still some explosives to go in there. We're kind of using all the explosives underground. It's taken forever for them to make explosives, though. I think we're going to pause. If we pause them, though, then we don't have a ton of extract for... Let me just take it down to one person. See if that holds us over. Don't know. We'll have to see if that works. All right, we are going to do the flipperoo early over here because remember last time we ended up with bad water down in here, and so then when we did first flush at the end of the end of it, it contaminated someone. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to do a flipperoo and just drink and let that do its thing so that it flushes out the bad water right away so that we don't have that in here. We also shut this so that it no longer sinks into after a bad tide that it'll open. We'll have to come back up here and reopen it so that we don't have the problem of accidentally contaminating our beavers again, because that was just not nice. We do have that contamination pod now, so I mean it's not like it's a big deal. All right, so 20 days. We got a 20-day bad tide. All right, so I want to say thank you everyone for watching today. I know some of you were in or out, and I just want to say thank you so much for coming and visiting with me today. I enjoy having some company while I play. It's always fun. And I want to say we are on the hunt for getting enough subscriptions on YouTube and enough followers on Twitch to become affiliates and whatever they call it on YouTube. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's flown away right now. So if you are not subscribed and you enjoyed, or you're not followed and you have enjoyed, please think about maybe doing that. I tend to try and stream every Sunday during the day for Timberborn. I also play Minecraft, and I do that on a server called Guildrock. and I try to stream that one on Thursdays. Only times I don't is generally when real life gets in the way, since I do have a day job, and this is just for fun. So I hope you enjoyed the day. I will see you in the next one, and I appreciate you being here. Bye-bye.